Intro scene, Guam Air Base. 0430 hours local time. Soft radio chatter. Hum of engines building. Narrator VO. In the pre-dawn hours of a humid Pacific morning, the rumble beneath the tarmac wasn't just thunder. It was the unmistakable roar of raw American air power preparing to take flight. An operation of historic scale was underway. Codenamed Operation Skyinville, it involved a rapid deployment of over 24 B-52 Stratofortress bombers, fully armed and fueled, rising into the sky from Andersen Air Force Base in Guam. Their destination? The Sea of Japan, just beyond North Korean airspace. Colonel Jackson R. Pierce, Squadron Commander. This isn't just a show of force. It's a message. A very clear message that the United States Air Force is watching, and we are ready. Scene airborne. 0545 hours. Narrator VO. At 36,000 feet, the formation of B-52 bombers stretched across the sky like an airborne wall of thunder. Each aircraft, nearly 160 feet wide, carried a deadly mix of precision-guided munitions, electronic warfare pods, and long-range cruise missiles. For North Korea, it was an unexpected and unprecedented aerial display, an act that would instantly rattle radar installations and high-level command bunkers deep in Pyongyang. Air Traffic Control, PACOF. Viper Squadron, you are cleared to proceed to Sector Echo 9. Maintain formation integrity. You are weapons hot. Pilot, B-52 tail number 2083. Copy that, command. We're feet wet, full speed. North Korean air defense should be lighting up soon. Scene, North Korea. KPA headquarters, Pyongyang. Korean People's Army General Ri Chun-ho. Subtitled. Impossible. We would have seen preparations days ago. This is a violation of our air boundaries. Narrator VO. What General Ri didn't know was that this operation had been in planning for months. Every detail, from satellite masking to radar jamming en route, had been executed with surgical precision by the Pentagon and U.S. Indo-Pacific Command. North Korean air surveillance was seeing the bombers, yes, but far too late. Scene, airborne mission execution. Colonel Pierce over secure comms. All units initiate Phase 2. Break into triad formations. Deploy electronic countermeasures. Target grid sectors designated Red Fox Alpha through Echo. Narrator VO. As the massive B-52s broke into combat formations, their electronic warfare systems lit up the sky, scrambling North Korean communications and radar locks. The KC-135 Stratotankers, flying in high cover, ensured continuous mid-air refueling as the fleet pushed further. Then came the maneuver that North Korea never expected. Pilot, B-52 tail number 2071. Command, be advised, deploying Lancer decoys. We're initiating faint trajectory toward Wonsan Naval Command. PACOF Command, confirmed. Continue pattern. Drone strike teams ready on standby. Scene, South Korea, Osan Air Base. 0600 hours. Narrator VO. Backed by dozens of F-22 Raptors and F-35. Lightning IIs from US and South Korean bases, the B-52s had full-top cover. For every radar lock attempted by North Korea, an immediate electronic blitz shut them down. Their entire eastern defense grid was digitally blinded. The real shock came moments later. Scene, strike initiation. 0630 hours. Colonel Pierce. Confirm target lock. Launch decoy cruise missiles. Commence simulated strike. Narrator VO. In what would later be described by military analysts as an unmatched act of power projection, the B-52s launched dozens of simulation missiles, non-explosive dummy payloads designed to mimic a real attack. These decoys screamed across the skies, directly toward North Korean naval bases, missile silos, and air defense batteries. North Korean Defense Operator. Subtitled. Multiple inbound. Hundreds of targets. We are under attack. Activate countermeasures. Narrator VO. Sirens wailed across North Korea. Anti-air systems launched dozens of interceptors into the void, targeting ghosts, Non-lethal but terrifying signals lighting up the entire Korean peninsula. Result: total chaos. Scene: international response. UN Council. Emergency session. Narrator VO. As images of B-52 bombers blanketing the skies went viral, international newsrooms lit up. An emergency UN Security Council session was called within the hour. China expressed concern. Russia called for restraint. South Korea reinforced its alerts. But Washington had a single, unified message. U.S. Ambassador, this was not an attack. It was a message. And if North Korea continues with its provocations, nuclear or otherwise, our next message will be even clearer. Scene: aftermath. Pyongyang state media. Narrator VO. The North Korean regime remained largely silent for 24 hours. Then, a short broadcast aired on state-run television, accusing the U.S. of reckless aggression and placing their military on wartime alert. But within their high command, the reality was sinking in. Defector report, translated VO. Officials panicked. Some generals believed war had begun.